I can't get in there. I'm back.
Hi. Any news?
No, I can't get inside of the daycare, and I haven't found Sun or Moon.
I see.
I thought maybe I'm small, I can squeeze my way through the rubble, and nope, nothing.
Should I contact someone? Maybe I can call Monty to have somebody come and get us.
I don't know. I mean, we're fine right now.
Yeah, we don't really need anything. It's not urgent. But
And we can leave. We can still exit the daycare.
yeah,
Are they dead?
I don't know. Doesn't seem likely, but I mean,
I don't want them to be dead.
I don't either. It's Sun and Moon. They're smart. They always think ahead of scenarios like this, so maybe they've thought of a solution in case something were to blow up. Like, maybe they're in a bunker or something and they're sealed in, you know? Like,
They do have a lot of bunkers.
yeah, but they do, right? So let's think positive, okay? No news is good news.
Okay, sure. I did hear rustling in the daycare.
Could be them.
Maybe? I don't know. The voices sounded weird.
Okay, well,
I don't know. I couldn't tell who they were, but it just sounded weird.
I see.
I hope they're okay.
They should be okay. I mean, again, no news is good news. That means there's nothing bad to report. There also
Right.
means there's probably
Right.
nothing good to report either, but that means that there's nothing noteworthy happening.
Nothing noteworthy.
Yes.
That's how I think about it. Okay. Do we know anything about what was going on beforehand?
You know, I do know that they were not very pleased with Monty, and they came and talked to me.
Is that why Monty had a dent in his nose?
Yes,
Oh.
Moon,
Oh.
I hope he apologized at the very least. That wasn't a very mature thing to do. I understand he was angry about something, but, never a good idea.
From my experience, Moon takes a while to apologize.
Well, considering that,
As a guy that was in his body.
well, yeah, that was the old him.
That's fair. I keep forgetting that's a thing.
He's gone through a lot of personality changes from what I've heard. So maybe he has apologized and I haven't heard about it yet.
I hope so. I mean, that'd be good.
Let's see here. They did talk about, dealing with that ruin person.
Oh, right, him.
Yes.
Gross.
Yes. And then they said they were in a competition with him to see, who would find the creator first, and they were going to go and see him. So maybe my father knows something.
That doesn't bode well for them.
What do you mean? He's the last person we know that would have seen them, functioning, perhaps. So
Yeah, but
maybe
he
you could get me to
hates them.
contact them. Well, even if he does hate them, he would at least tell me if he's seen them or what they were doing, if they looked okay.
I mean, you can call. Sure. I mean,
Okay, I'll give him a call. I have a system in me that does that.
right? I mean, we all do. We have phones built in.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Yeah.
Hello? Yep, hello.
Hello, Father. I'm sorry to disturb you.
It's alright, I have a bit of time. What is it?
Have you seen Sun or Moon?
No, I have not seen them. I remember hearing something about them meaning to pop by, but I was out at the moment and didn't get the opportunity to see them.
Oh,
I believe my, associate sent them on their way.
I see. Well, do you know if they looked alright when they were seen, or if they were doing okay?
I got no such report of them looking poor. Why, something wrong?
Well, I don't mean to alarm you. It's just we can't really find Sun or Moon, and the daycare exploded.
Goodness gracious, that's quite terrible indeed.
Yeah, it was quite scary, Father. I was quite scared when that happened, but I'm also just terrified if something were to happen to Sun or Moon. I know they're very smart individuals, and they probably had a backup plan in case, but I haven't been able to hear from them, and I haven't been able to get in contact with them, so that's why I was contacting you.
Right, well, I perfectly understand. If you'd like, I can send out a couple of drones to maybe take a look around.
Oh, well, that would be very much appreciated, Father.
I'll do my best, anything for my daughter.
Thank you, Father. I won't hold you for very long, though. I have to get back to helping with Lunar.
Ah, wonderful. Tell that little rapscallion I'd love to meet him someday.
Of course. Well, have a good day, Father.
You as well, daughter.
See? Wasn't that useful?
I couldn't hear what your conversation was. You didn't put it on speaker.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, well, what he said was, he hadn't seen them. He said that, he wasn't home when they arrived, and an associate of his sent them back on their way, and wasn't given a notification if they looked alright or anything. But I did tell him what happened with Sun and Moon, and he will be sending drones to assist. See, he's helpful. I don't know why everyone thinks he's so awful.
I don't know if I believe that.
But he said he'd do anything for me. I'm sure he's using this opportunity to help us out.
I know you have a lot of faith in your dad, Earth, but he has more claws in being bad than good.
Okay, I keep hearing this. I understand. It's just... I don't know. He's offering to help, and how come we have to just,
No.
disregard
I'm
him?
glad. If he's actually helping, I'm very glad. But I don't know. I've just never heard of a good experience from the guy.
Well, this might be a good one then for you. For everybody. Because he's helping.
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great.
And this can prove that he has good intentions.
Why do you always, jump so quickly to, defending him?
Why wouldn't I? He's my father, after all.
It's just the fact of, you've been presented countless pieces of evidence of, against him.
I know. I'll be honest with you, Lunar. I am aware of all the things people have been telling me. And I recognize that I sound insane for still holding on to my belief. But the thing is, I can't stop believing that.
What?
It's really deep in me where I just cannot accept anything else other than what I know.
Uh-huh. And that's normal?
Yeah, it's normal for me. I guess it's just what you do for people you love, You just disregard all the negative things and keep caring about the person that's in front of you that's, done things for you and brought you life.
By that logic, I wouldn't have trauma about Eclipse, because he made me and is my technical brother.
I guess that's kind of different because, I don't know, I don't want to compare anything to you, of course. Am I allowed to? I don't want to offend you.
Go for it.
Okay, well, my father hasn't done anything similar to what happened with you.
To you?
Yes.
But he's done things to Sun and Moon.
It's because of, he has good intentions, just really bad execution. He's a genius after all. He's a genius in, technology, but I don't think he's the greatest at the social aspect sometimes.
He sold them.
Well, yeah, because he was, as a contractor, supposed to do that.
I don't understand how you can spin selling your kid.
He was hired by Fazbear to make daycare attendants, and so he did.
Okay, that makes sense. But the way he treated them after he sold them is kind of where, the issue arises. Also, why did he build Moon to kill people?
Yeah, again, genius, bad socially, bad at, thinking long term. I don't know.
If he's bad socially and built a killer, he's a sociopath.
Well, that's just jumping to conclusions.
Moon killed people off his design.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm still not a fan of what Moon did.
But the creator caused that.
Lunar, I understand what you're saying. I literally cannot disconnect that.
Is that a coding thing, or?
I wouldn't know. I just think it's something deep within me that is just very loyal to the man who made me. Besides, what good would he get out of programming something as awful as that?
Loyalty.
But what good is loyalty from me?
You're here. You can access Fazbear, if you asked.
What's a pessimistic way of thinking about things?
It's precautious.
I usually am so intelligent when it comes to things like this. But whenever this is brought up, I sound really stupid, don't I?
I don't know if it's just confusing.
I agree. Logically, this does seem very confusing for both of us.
I thought my whole, hearing stuff in my dreams was confusing.
Oh yeah, that is still confusing. I will bring that up right now. That is very confusing.
Again, I've been hearing a couple of the voices getting louder. Don't know why.
I don't know. It could be a traumatic response. It could be your brain trying to heal itself. It could be a number of things.
Well, here's the thing. The 3 voices I keep hearing get louder. I don't recognize them, but anyway, not important. Not talking about me right now. Talking about you.
Okay. I was gonna say, you've heard a lot of people talking because we work in a daycare, but fair enough. Could be a repressed voice from them. Anyway, I'm just saying what I know, which is that,
I think there's a code thing involved there.
I wouldn't know.
I'm too stupid to check that. Monty's
Well, don't call yourself
gone.
stupid.
Moon's Moon. I don't know who else can check code.
I guess we just won't know. I really think there's no code. I really think it's really just something deep within me. And it's something I don't know. If I feel weird because I have all this, like, I need to know everything about Moon and Sun and Monty and you and all this stuff. And then...
Yeah, that could be what he's trying to learn. Using you as an information router. Inadvertently. Hasn't he asked about us before?
Oh, yes. I thought it was general conversation since I'm living here now.
Fair?
Like, what's it like sharing a room with Lunar? What's it like, working at a daycare with Sun and Moon? What do they do in their spare time? Did they fix their computer thing yet? That kind of stuff.
What?
Well, I did
What was
mention
that last
their
one?
computer thing. I did mention that their computer broke.
Oh.
Because I heard Moon screaming about losing all of his achievements.
Right. That thing.
Yes, that.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. It seems a little odd. I think it's a code thing. I don't know how to check that stuff. I can maybe learn.
Well, I'm a little bit
Mm.
hesitant to have you learn on me.
I can practice it myself.
But don't break yourself.
Don't plan to.
Good.
I might have a weird function that Monty installed. Monty gave me a lot of weird features I haven't looked at.
Well, it's good to explore it now since we have nothing else to do.
That's a valid point.
I'm gonna get in contact with Fazbear and see what we're gonna do with our whole room thing, because I'm pretty sure, Lunar, that's taken a back burner to the whole daycare being exploded.
That's a very valid point, and I wish you the best of luck, because Fazbear sucks!
I'm gonna see how long that daycare will be fixed, 'cause I know they want to keep it open all the time. And then afterwards I'll see how our room will be coming along, so yeah, just give me some time to do that.
Okay.
Alright, I'll just do it over here. Yeah,
Okay.
there's not a lot of space in here, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of stuff for us to do. Activities.
Yeah.
I wanted
I'll
the
be
room
doing
so
stuff.
bad. Alright.
That's gotta be a code thing, right? Just not acknowledging anything wrong about what he's done, not disassociating. I'm gonna take a look through my user manual. I should have done that a long time ago. Thank you, Monty, for writing me a user manual. Oh, Foxy wrote it. That makes more sense.